I'm Sydney, here with Juliet for an exclusive interview with Seven at Penthouse Recording Studios, NYC. How you doing, Juliet?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good. All right, so let's get into a little bit about your music. So what got you into music in the first place?
Honestly, I made some friends at the end of high school, and they engineered, and some of them would engineer out of their crib, and I would just sit in on the sessions. And I used to write songs. I used to also play classical piano at my school's chapels, so I had kind of music just in the back of my head. And then I was like, whoa, I didn't even know about this stuff, like engineering and producing. And I was like, no way, I actually want to try this out. So
Yeah, absolutely. That's awesome. You also DJ as well. Did you start that around the same time, or is that something that kind of...
that's a recent thing because I was just like, I want to make more money and also be able to still do music. And it sounds fun. And so I learned it last summer. And then I did my first gig on the new year of 2024.
Nice. That's awesome. Sounds like it's been going really well for you.
Thank you.
How would you describe your sound as an artist? What is your style?
I would say it's kind of ethereal, dark pop, a little bit of like rock influence as well, classic rock. And then recently I've gotten more into EDM and that type of stuff. So
That's awesome. So along the same lines, who do you say your biggest influences are in music currently?
I guess I would just like say like my top artists like from a young age, like especially like Katy Perry, which is funny. She super inspired me like because of Teenage Dream and that whole type of album. And then also Miley Cyrus. I don't know. I was obsessed with her since a kid. And then also I've had like newer influences like Lil Peep, which is kind of, I think that surprises certain people, but it's like just like the vibe of that like dark like guitar, lots of like classic rock influences. So that kind of thing.
Yeah, you can definitely hear that in your producing, so that's really awesome.
Thanks.
So walk us through what your next, you just released a song recently and you have a new release coming out pretty soon. Walk us through what's coming up.
So the song I just dropped was an instrumental I made like a while ago. And I was just kind of like, this kind of reminds me a lot like the real sounds and type of things like that. So I was like, why not just release it as an instrumental first? So I did that. And that's like the first song that I dropped that I mixed and mastered myself too, which I was like pretty proud of. Learned a lot here at Penthouse, so that was kind of fire. Also, thank you, Ozone. And then my next release is on Valentine's Day, and it's called Intoxicated. It's actually kind of like a play on like just people who are like fucked up at the club, like acting crazy, kind of from like a female perspective of like, whoa, dude, like back up. But it was also just really fun to make, and a lot of like, I think like the main influence, which my friend and I produced the beat together, and also Vinny, who works here, and a lot of Red One influence, I think, which I'm really excited about, like, because I love that sound and I want it to come back in the pop world.
That's awesome.
Thanks.
It also sounds like it's a cool like juxtaposition on traditional Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
So
I thought
that'll
it'd
be
funny.
really fun for it to come out.
Yeah.
That's exciting. So in going with your new releases, where can people find you? Where can people keep up with your music and hear your new releases and things like that are coming out?
I keep everyone up to date on my Instagram a lot, and then it has my whole link tree. I drop on all platforms. I also am thinking about doing some drops on SoundCloud soon and getting back into that because I feel like my sound also could have it like a whole niche there. And then I also just dropped an AMV edit to my latest instrumental release on YouTube, and I'm going to be dropping edits. And also I'm planning like a music video for Intoxicated that is probably going to be shot by Davian. Thank you, Davian. And yeah.
Sweet. And what's your handle so people can find you?
Oh, yeah, it's at Juliet.Callahan.
Sweet. Yeah.
Oh, also I have a website, and there's like links to all my music there too and stuff. And I'm about to add a whole DJing like production section to it, which I'm excited about. Or you can just look me up on Google and shit.
Sweet. Well, thank you for letting us know about your new releases. We're excited to see what else you do. Thanks for sitting down with us.
Thank you so much, Sydney. Such a great host. And thank you, Davian.